Constructions Company was established in 2001 Ankara, Karabük. The company is very comprehensive and based on constructions along with the project control. The company serving at Turkey, Libya, Iraq, Syria and Afghanistan, constructing a various type of housing such as dormitories for the student, hospitals private or the public, luxury residential or intermediate house, hotel for touristic purpose as well as small apartments for the use local people and educational building and workshops. The objective of the company is awareness by whole market and perceive. Okay, for the question 1, the question is develop the network for planning and construction of this luxury villa. So for this question, we must do the PERT diagram. What is PERT diagram? PERT diagram is a diagram which used to analyze a project task and estimate the amount of time required to complete each task in the project. Okay, to start the PERT diagram, first we must look at the single activities. So as mentioned in the question, activity A and B are the single activities. So we start with those activities first. We draw the node 1 and then we draw the arrows and mention the activities there. A4, B2. To start a new activity, we must put a new node after the arrow. As in the table of question, activity C is produced by activity A. So after the arrow of activity A, we must the node number 2 there. And then we continue drawing the arrow for the activity C. Same goes to activity D, which are produced by activity B and activity E, produced by activity D and also activity F, which are produced by activity C. So in this diagram, it has 2 dot lines. That's called is dummy. So what is dummy? Dummy is used to choose the sequence of activities. Simply put, dummy exists when the procedure activities 2 or more and at the different nodes. So as you can see here, the producer of activity G are B and E. So to connect them all, we use dummy because in one node it cannot produce more than one activities. So dummy is the zero value, and then we draw node number 6, and then we draw the arrow for activity 6, and then activity H produced by activity F. For the activity I produced by F and G. So we use the dummy because F already have activity with H. So let's do the arrow for activity H and I write the node 9.
Before we find critical path, we need to calculate EET and LET. EET is the earliest event sign. For the first activity, we start with 0, then 0 plus 4, we got 4 for activity 2. 0 plus 2 equals to 2 for activity 3. 2 plus 4 equals to 6 for activity 4. 4 plus 3 equals to 7 for activity 5. In this diagram at activity 6, we have dummy there which is 3, 4 and 6. So 2 plus 4 plus 3 equals to 9. So EET for the activity 6 is 9. At activity 8, we have 2 options which is 9 plus 2 equals to 11 and 9 plus 3 equals to 12. So we need to choose the highest value. The highest value is 12. So EET for the activity 8 is 12. Activity 9 we have dummy. At activity 7, 8 and 9. So we have 2 options there which is 12 plus 2 equals to 40 and 12 plus 4 equals to 16. So for EET we need to choose the highest value. So the highest value is 16. So EET for the activity 9 is 16. Next we move to LET. To start LET we use the last node. We start with activity 9. LET for activity 9 is 60 because it equals to the EET which is 60. For activity 7 and 8, it has dummy there 7, 8 and 9. So we have 2 options there which is 60 minus 2 equals to 14 and 60 minus 4 equals to 12. So we need to choose the lowest value for LET. So LET for the activity 7 and 8 is 12. ET for the activity 6, 12 minus 2 equals to 10. Activity 5, 12 minus 5, we got 7. For activity 4, 10 minus 3, we got 7. For activity 3, 7 minus 4, we got 3 for LET. For the activity 2, LET we got 4 which is 7 minus 3. And for the first activity, not equal to 0. So we finish calculate LET and EET. To find critical path, EET and LET must have the same values. So the critical path of Mehmet Company is activity 1, 2, 5, 7, 8 and 9. This project is expected to take time 16 weeks.
Present about the case study title Mehmet Construction Company. So, my part is about the significant problem that the company faces during handle this project. Project management is important because it helps every part of the company run more smoothly. So, the significant problem that puts the company in hard circumstances, number one is time management. Time management is very important in managing a project as it is a very important role for the success of a project. Mehmet company have problem in managing their time. Failures in time management happen maybe due to some mistakes such as employees not working according to work schedules, manager mistakes, failing to manage distractions and others. Number two is change management. Mehmet company have problem due to the technical incompetence of the company for sudden alterations. A sudden change in management will cause difficulties in its operations project. Change management without a plan to deal with every step of the change, the strategy of management could fail at any point in time, possibly bringing down the entire company. Number three is cost management. It happens because Mehmet company lack of the cost management method. They have no skill in managing costs and it will cause many problems that will happen, such as the actual cost inquired cannot be compared to the budget to see if any component of the business is spending more than expected. And the last one, number four, is project status. It happens because Mehmet company face the inevitable hardship of representing process by diagrams, charts, or any other proper tool puts the company in a hard time for monitoring the status of the project. Maybe the Mehmet company does not use the proper tools and they did not know the specific tools to use in the project.
Firstly is maintaining productivity. You can also help ensure that you maintain your productivity by arriving to work on time. Being early or on time can help you stay focused on your work and avoid distracting your workers by coming in late. This can help everyone maintain a steady workflow. Secondly is practicing time management skills. Consistently being on time for work can also show that you possess good time management skills as scheduling your morning to arrive on time for work and often involve planning and scheduling. Time management skills are essential career skills and they can make you better at your job and help you advance on your career. Thirdly is staying on schedule. Being punctual can also help you follow your own schedule by allowing you to complete all of your work during work hour. By arriving to work late, you risk missing meetings and getting behind on important tasks which may mean working outside of normal hours. Being on time can help you work on all ahead of schedule and reserve your free time for other things. It also ensures you can go home on time which help you keep a healthy work-life balance.
As mentioned, Mehmet company have problem in managing the time because lack of cost management method. The technical incompetence of the company for sudden alteration and the inevitable hardship of representing process by diagram, chart and other tools. PERT diagram is important in planning because it will easy the company to analyze a project task and estimate the amount of the time required to complete each task in the project. Because in PERT diagram, it have EET and LET diagram that show earliest event time can start and LET that represent latest event time that show when the project can begin at the latest. Secondly, the importance of using PERT diagram in planning also, it can help answering the what if. A PERT chart enable you to establish project milestone. The company can use this chart to discover any potential result or obstacle to your project throughout the time between each milestone. This means we can handle the problem quickly or prepare for them to keep our project on schedule. Thirdly, important to analyze data and information from multiple departments. This combining of information can encourage department responsibility and identify all responsible parties in the organization. This helps project manager identify who is doing what and provide clear responsibility for those tasks.